too tired for this lawnmower man.
Welcome to round 51 of Eat the Buckle, the podcast that puts two horror movies in a head-to-head matchup, where the loser will remain in the ring another week, and we will be forced to watch it repeatedly until we've determined the worst horror movie ever made. This week, we're back to our regular programming as we bring you, essentially, two incredibly shitty Stephen King adaptations. That's right, we've got 1992's Lawnmower Man versus, for the fifth time, The Devil's Gift. I'm Jared, and with me as always are my two co-hosts, whose birth cries will be the sound of every phone on this planet ringing in unison. It's Josh and Aaron. Gentlemen, Happy New Year, we're back.
Happy New Year!
Slide whistle.
I don't know what my microphone's going to pick up now. How much of my pew, 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 pew.
Not that much, because it's an adult microphone that you have now.
That's right. If we sound a little more professional, it's because producer Aaron has gifted Josh and I with a whole new setup, a bunch of doodads and bebops and gizmos.
That's right.
Yep. Mad Manta Claus had a late Christmas deal, and it's not available anymore, so we won't talk about it.
Gone is my Howard Stern looking mic with the foam cover that I could press my nose against and lick.
It served you well for the year and a half that you used it.
Sure did.
We had a little test run last night with these things, and I found out that I cannot skittle scattle or fiddle about.
Your fidget noises are a thing of the past.
So there goes one of the most intriguing dynamics of the podcast is me trying to fuck with you in any way I can.
Oh my God. No.
I'll find
the one episode. Yeah, you can't hear that. The one episode that I spent 8 hours on, not just exclusively because we had issues that day, but I heard tippy taps and I almost screenshotted the automation that I was doing on min-maxing, and it just looked like someone was trying to like read a Richter scale during an earthquake, because I just was sitting there manually doing that because I couldn't automate it well enough with a noise gate. But that being said,
we're in a new era.
Yes, it's called the end of civilization as we know it here in the Western Hemisphere.
Right. 2026, boys. As is tradition, I think every year since 2019, the New Year just starts off with the world going further and further down the fucking toilet.
World is a vampire.
Yep.
Gang. You know what? I'm glad you guys brought this up, because I was going to do this in between the movies in our slot to usually talk about stuff, but this segues nicely.
Yes.
Because as our country slides ever further towards despotism, and we have
what happened with Michael Baldwin?
It's not that.
Oh, okay.
You know, militarized police are out there killing American citizens with no justification, no consequences, apparently. The temperament of the United States is at a boiling point not seen since the James Buchanan administration. People are scared. They're angry. They're confused. They're frustrated. With good reason. And I don't say this to start the political discourse, because that's not the podcast. That's not what we're here for, right? But I bring this up because I have a platform that I want to introduce.
Mm-hmm.
I have a cause that I think the country can rally behind, nay, the world could rally behind.
Sure.
And really unify us in our divisiveness. So please hear my cry, gentlemen, and America at large. We have to get Hollywood to stop making singer-songwriter biopics. Have you seen the latest one that's out now?
You're talking about Mike?
It's fucking Neil Diamond has a biopic about it.
It's not Neil Diamond. It's a Neil Diamond impersonator.
It's not even Neil Diamond?
No, it's a Neil Diamond impersonator movie.
What?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it real though?
Yeah.
It's real. It's not like
It's got huge Jackman and as a person from Minneapolis
right, but it's not a spoof. It's not like
or
walk.
Wisconsin.
It's about like an
Huge
actual.
Man is playing a Neil Diamond impersonator.
Oh my god, that makes it even worse.
And
Yeah.
Robin Hood.
What the fuck are we doing? This is who gives a shit about Neil Diamond at all? I'm a Neil Diamond fan, and
Yeah.
I don't give a shit about Neil Diamond, so I especially don't give a shit about a Neil Diamond impersonator.
Wait, you are a fan, but you don't give a shit about him.
I don't give a fuck about Neil Diamond's life. There's
Oh.
never been a more vanilla person on the planet than Neil Diamond. I like his songs.
Catchy songs, and he was really funny in what was it, Orange County that he popped up in, or some.
He was it was some Jack Black movie. What was that? God damn it.
He was really funny
With
in-
Jason Biggs.
Yeah,
Was that sounds like Orange
Saving
County?
Silverman is what
Yeah,
it was called.
that's
Saving
cool.
Silverman.
that's what it was.
But like Neil Diamond could have secretly moonlit for SEAL Team 6 and put a bullet in Osama bin Laden's head, and I wouldn't give a fuck about his life. Why are they making a movie about an impersonator of Neil? I didn't even know it was about an impersonator.
Yep.
Why
You
would
just
they-
wanted to
Why
just
wouldn't
wanted
they
to get on here and rant and rave.
I've got even more reason now.
And you don't even have the facts, Jack.
Why wouldn't they market
That's
it
how
that
we
way?
got here. That's how we got to where we are today as a society.
Gah!
Instead of talking about these two shitty movies, did you watch the new latest as of today, this record, Burbs trailer with Scarface slowed down? Well, technically it's Ghetto Boys, but it's Scarface. My mind is playing tricks on me.
No.
It hit every marketplace synapse in my brain that I said I can't wait to watch.
No. It got
And
you?
They got me.
Oh,
They
no.
got my Gen X reptilian brain to say, "All right, I'll watch it for a couple episodes."
You motherfucker.
They got him. He's dead.
He's dead.
I refuse to watch the trailer. I refuse to watch the show. I'm fucking putting my foot down. I'm not.
It's not Mayfield Place. It's like Ashfield Place.
Oh.
The only thing that they've done that's egregious to me is they put. Well, no, we understand why they made it. As long as the story is good, I don't care. That's all I can say. They put Keke Palmer back in the same setup as Tom Hanks on the original poster with the spatula and the hose. Like, you didn't have to do that. You just call it the Burbs and make up your own little poster.
That's egregious.
That's my only issue with the whole project. Without seeing it, I'm going to give it a chance.
I can't.
Who'd they put in place of Rumsfeld?
It's not direct. It's obvious. You can tell it's not a 1-to-1. They're doing the old Hollywood thing where we have an IP that people know the name of, and we're going to make our own thing that's adjacent to that and slap the IP on top and call it a day.
Slap Stephen King's name onto the beginning of a movie.
The only people that know the Burbs are people our age who hold. If you know the Burbs, then you love the Burbs.
And why do you think they threw Scarface and the Burbs together?
But
Because
that's what I'm saying. The only people that would see these trailers would be like, "Oh, Jesus Christ!" Like who doesn't know the Burbs is? I saw it during whatever Steelers game that was the other night, and it brought me to my knees.
oh my God,
But who could watch
that-
it? Didn't even as someone who is the Burbs is very precious to me, but as someone who isn't, I could not see watching that trailer and be like, yeah, I'll give that a shot. That looks good, because it doesn't.
Jared, we live in a world of shit. So even if it is a modicum of funny, it will be a home run in my estimation.
I mean,
And I speak to you as a person who grew up loving Star Trek and now has had to go through Star Trek Discovery, 5 seasons, and this Star Trek Academy thing that's getting ready to come out that I haven't subscribed to Paramount for. Uh, at this point, I can say, hey, it's more Burbs, or hey, it's more Star Trek. It doesn't mean it's good. It's just there's another iteration of it that I hope there's at least 3 good jokes in the first episode.
Burbs, there's a difference between Star Trek, where they've created this whole world, and The Burbs, which is a self-contained story that takes place in a cul-de-sac. You don't need any more Burbs in any way, shape, or form. The movie that you had was as good as you're going to get.
Sure.
It's never
They are
going-
on the cul-de-sac. You can tell they're on the Universal backlot.
Of course.
but also Star Trek is a celebrated franchise that has existed since what, the 60s,
Yeah.
and very multiple iterations, all of varying success, but all pretty successful. And there's
Some with Scott Bakula, some without.
sure there's been many movies, there's conventions and all kinds of this Burbs is a movie that came out in the 80s to little fanfare. The people who were in it didn't even like it. Tom Hanks hates the Burbs. It just has like a cult following. Why do this?
I think because you just hammered out all the reasons why an executive would say, Kiki Palmer, come up with a new take on this.
Not a big Kiki Palmer fan either. She was fine in Nope, but then after everything I've seen her, I'm like, oh, she's just that.
I can't speak to the woman or her talent. I don't think I know her in anything beyond Nope.
She was great in Nope, but like that's kind of just her shtick. Like, so I mean, I guess if that's what she brings to the table in the Burbs,
She's not. If you'd watch the new trailer, she's just being the every person.
Well, we'll see. I look forward to you. Maybe that'll be a Patreon tier, is you giving us the weekly.
I honestly think our first video content should be the reaction shots of you and Josh watching this new trailer, because it's honestly not bad.
My head would turn into like a cartoony steam whistle by 10 minutes.
Oh, I'm sure.
So that would be worth watching.
I'm just trying to give new ideas and fresh ideas a chance.
It's not a new idea.
I appreciate the positivity you're bringing into the new year, and I'm going to try to match it.
Thank you.
But
That's right.
not with this. I'll just say the most positive thing I can say about the Burbs remake is, with what little free time I have, some of it's taken up by doing the homework for this podcast, which is not always the most enjoyable. And with the rest of it, I'm going to choose to spend my time doing things like playing video games that I enjoy and watching movies that I know I'm going to enjoy, and not putting my attention into a sitcom version of the Burbs.
I'll wait to see what your wife says about it, Aaron, because I will trust her opinion over yours.
The new trailer or just the
show?
Oh, hopefully that Ghetto Boys didn't just start playing through my mind.
We're gonna be
The 1 second I think we're okay.
D8 or whatever it's called. Replay music.
Anyway, because I clicked on it by accident and it started auto playing. Thanks.
Well, shall we get into this week's movie?
Let's do it.
Get it?
All right, this week it's been so long.
I know.
But
I totally forgot both these movies are pseudo Stephen King stories.
I know. Devil's Gift has been like the titular renegade from the Styx song, where it's just been escaping judgment for the last 3 months.
We've been
Yeah.
talking about the movie for, it feels like 6 months. Since August, I think.
It's finally gonna get it's the judgment that it deserves. And it's one loss away from the shitlocker, but we're not on that movie yet. We'll get
Yeah,
there.
this is week 5 for Devil's Gift, right?
Yeah, so if it loses, we'll give it a commentary.
Goes
Okay.
to your house.
It's just been skating by, hiding out, the woods, waiting for the bloodhounds to sniff it down. But first, we have to talk about the movie that nearly killed the podcast.
Yeah, we got it.
It
This
did.
movie almost ended the podcast.
It did.
Single-handedly by the person that wanted to watch it.
We'll get there. Let me introduce it, and then we can get into that little
Sure.
skirmish. Lawnmower Man was released March 6th, 1992. Was 92 the year Jurassic Park came out?
Yeah.
Think about that. The budget of 10 million. Did you think it ate the buckle at the box office? No, it was it made 32.1 million.
Mhm.
I thought this was a way bigger hit.
Jurassic Park was 93. Is that right?
Well, so same era. They were probably working on the effects of Jurassic Park 2 while this was still
Am I
being
in the right universe?
but yeah, I thought that this was like a huge success. I mean, it made money, but as a kid, I remember this being like giant movie.
No,
Like, I guess not.
No. It was a giant independent movie.
I think it probably would have been if it wasn't immediately panned by every critic under the sun, and also Stephen King immediately sued to have his name taken off the title of the movie.
Yeah. We'll get into that more too. Written by Brett Leonard and Gimel Everett, based off the short story by Stephen King, although saying that on this pod might cost us $10,000. Directed by Brett Leonard, starring Jeff Fahey, Pierce Brosnan, Ginny Wright, Mark Bringleson, Jeffrey Lewis, and Dean Norris. In this movie, a man who is referred to numerous times as a half-wit becomes a malevolent super genius because of virtual reality. Is it just Frankenstein with absolutely incredible CGI? Yep. Will it eat the buckle? Maybe. Let's find out. Gentlemen off the top rope, what'd you think of the movie that damn near ended the podcast?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You first.
Well, you said the word first, so you should go first.
We need to talk about how this movie almost ended the podcast. So we're all enjoying our 2-week break from the podcast, and the texts from Jared start rolling in. First, the texts are just like, "So when do we want to record? When do we want to get back to it?" And those are discussed, and then we go back to radio silence. We're talking about things non-podcast related, and then all of a sudden, the text comes through. All I can find, I'm paraphrasing, but it's basically all I can find streaming is the director's cut of this movie. I am not watching 2 hours and 27 minutes of Lawnmower Man.
Manic texts, like
I can read them.
machine gun shots.
Let's do it.
Okay, here we go. You might have to edit some of this dead air while I find it. I said Saturday 8:02. The only Lawnmower Man I can find is the 2-hour 21-minute director's cut, and I'm not watching that. I will quit the show. Josh said it's probably the only one that exists. You chose it, motherfucker. I said, well, we'll pick another one on the fly. Josh says, buckle up, Buttercup. Aaron says the die is cast. I said, I'm not doing it. I'll send your doodads back so you can get a refund, but I'm not doing it. Josh says, we're not picking another one. We've already bullshit our way through enough rewatches. I said, I protest. Josh, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so just more of that.
Yeah.
But,
so again, the person who last time we all met on this podcast on the air, two of us went, why the fuck do you want to watch Lawnmower Man? And I can tell you one of the reasons I sussed real quick was the fact that fucking Jenny Wright from I, Madman, who you loved and I Madman was in this movie, and I would almost suspect when you were on her IMDb page, you went, "Oh, Lawnmower Man. Yeah, I'll watch a movie with her in it again."
I didn't even realize that was her.
What?
I didn't know that was her. Josh says you sat through Bunny Man 6 times. Said I didn't choose the director's cut. Josh says that's every bit of 2 hours and 10 minutes. I said an hour 48. I'm not watching 40 extra minutes of Lawnmower Man. I'll take watching Lawnmower Man director's cut. Or if Josh says, all right, show's over then. I said, if it takes not watching Lawnmower Man director's cut, it's a hill I'm going to die on.
All right, now roll call. Who among us watched the theatrical cut?
Well, okay. Jared did.
I finally I found it. But that is
Ja-
true. Every fucking thing you can find says the director's cut 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Now hear you me. So cue up Tubi,
Yes.
and on Tubi, you search Lawnmower Man, and you find two results pop up. It's Lawnmower Man director's cut and Lawnmower Man 2 Job's War, or whatever the sequel is called.
Is it called Job's War?
Yes, and it's got Max Headroom's Matt Farr or whatever his name is in it.
Please, someone take that next.
No. No.
The surprise. So click on Lawnmower Man director's cut. I was hell bent on I'm watching the fucking director's cut. Click on the director's cut. It says it's 2 hours 22 minutes. Cool. Press play. So I'm watching it. I don't remember half this movie, so most of it is a new experience for me. It's been a long time since I've seen Lawnmower Man.
Yeah.
And but I was like, it feels like they're getting to the finale pretty quick here. Did they add all the director's cut stuff to the end? And so I press pause and I look, runtime, 1 hour and 47 minutes. So Tubi has the director's cut listed and even the runtime of the director's cut listed, but you are in fact watching theatrical cut of Lawnmower Man.
I wonder if that's the case for all of them.
No, because I am here to tell you today
No.
that I fired up Bezos Vision and I raw dog 2 hours and 22 minutes of Lawnmower Man last night, friends and fiends. And brother, can I let you know you're missing out on some simian shenanigans that happen at the beginning of this movie that they threw in there, and I can see why it was all cut.
Now,
All right.
wait, what
So,
did they cut? Because in the regular version, you do get Simeon hand with a key card.
oh no, that's just getting started, brother.
More like,
You get
is it
you
like
get-
Justin checks in type tomfoolery?
there are little people in monkey costumes doing stunts.
Fuck, now I want to go back and watch the director's cut.
I think you might see this movie for a second time in an upset because I know you love a good monkey flick.
Mhm.
And the monkey shenanigans in the beginning of this movie that are added in for no good reason. And what's hilarious is still there's the AR or ADR line where they're like, the monkey's dead to Dr. Angelo Pierce Bronson. That's still in this cut. It makes no sense. They say, oh, he's dead after shooting that guy in the face. There's a whole scene at Job's shack where he falls in love with the monkey.
Mm-hmm.
He calls it Cyborg Man or something like that.
Cyborg Man, yeah. I think we watched the director's cut as kids.
No.
I remember there being like way more to do with the monkey.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Kill the monkey in front of him or something.
Yeah. The
Yeah, I
monkey
remember
gets
that. And he's
blown
like-
away outside of the shack.
I remember that because there's a part where he's crying and we always would make fun of it. He's like, monkey. But that wasn't in this. And I was like, is that just one of those things that we thought happened? And that, like, But we must have watched the director's cut as kids.
I don't think the director's cut came out until like Laserdisc and DVD.
What the fuck? How did we know about Cybo Man?
We probably watched this in college.
But
No,
Cybo Man wasn't in the version we watched. That was never brought up. At least the one I watched.
Yeah.
Um,
in the Tubi version.
I know we have the
Fucking
term
blowing my mind.
blowjob hair for a
Yeah.
hairstyle on a male protagonist.
Uh-huh.
Taco meat is when you have the big hairy chest, right?
Yeah, I think it's taken on a new term now with the youngins. I think it were more pubic,
Oh, really?
but
All right. Well, this is a week for taco meat between The Devil's Gift and
yeah,
with David running around topless and Pierce Bronson running around topless.
Brosnan has both blowjob hair and taco meat.
I wanted to bring that up because I couldn't. I mean, what did this man do to go, for all I know, Remington Steele to this before James Bond?
this was
like-
pre-Bond then.
Yeah,
right?
it was definitely pre-Bond. GoldenEye, yeah, because
Yeah.
GoldenEye I want to say is 95. This is straight up like paying your dues, where I felt so bad for a human being as an actor that just said, "I'm just trying to go on to bigger and better things."
Was it pre Doubtfire though?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think.
Oh, Doubtfire was when we were much younger, I think.
Mm,
It's probably around the same time, maybe.
93 was Doubtfire. So
Maybe-
hot off the heels of this virtual reality drama.
Again, I would have to think that the only reason he signed on was because his agent was like, I'm bringing you a Stephen King script. And he's like, oh, cool. Well, that did some great things for other people's careers. Let me sign on to do a Stephen King."
And boy, oh boy, we need to get into that. There's so much to talk about with this movie.
So-
settle in for a 3-hour episode, everybody.
I'm gonna need another THC drink here.
Uh,
Would you? Every time I see Pierce Brosnan in something, especially this, every time I heard him talk or saw him do anything, emote, whatever, I was like, man, I just wish that was Sam Neill.
Yeah, he was Sam kneeling it up.
Yeah, like it just made me. It would have been such a better movie. I mean, not enjoyably better, but you would have at least had Sam Neill running around shirtless.
I'm here to tell you guys, I don't think Pierce Brosnan is that good of an actor.
Oh,
I think
He's
fine as James Bond. He does fine in certain roles, but like he just seems, with good reason, I guess, but he seems so bored in this. Like,
yeah,
he was
which is
definitely
probably
bored.
it's probably what you're saying is like his agent said they want you in a Stephen King movie. He probably read the short story of this, which has absolutely nothing
Nothing.
to do with the movie.
well,
And
good-
was like, fuck yeah, let's do it. Sign me on. Already was contracts ink dried and then got the actual script. And it was like, holy shit, could you please get Sam Neill for this? Get me in.
Lawnmower Man is a short story from Night Shift, right?
Yeah, I actually read it before we did this.
I did. I
I
read
feel like,
watching the movie.
I boned up on it.
doesn't it take you like 8 minutes to read? It's one of the shorter ones.
Yeah, it's real short.
It is so so basically the premise of the story is this man has like PTSD and won't mow his lawn after he runs over a wildlife creature with his lawnmower, and so his lawn's getting out of control. He sees an advertisement for a lawnmower service, landscaping service, and he calls them. The man that shows up to mow his lawn is this crazy person, or at least you think at first, but winds up being some, I don't, pan worshiping
Yeah, he's a god.
demigod
Yeah.
who strips naked, controls his red lawnmower with his mind, and follows behind it, eating the blades of grass up off the And then basically attacks the man and kills him with the self-controlled or the mind-controlled lawnmower.
Which the only thing this has to do with the movie is there is like the 2-second clip of Joe using the lawnmower with his mind, which they probably had to just do that to put in the previews so people would be like, oh, it's like the short story.
So actually, fun fact, the police investigating after he kills that boy's dad with the lawnmower,
Mm-hmm.
the police investigate that their dialogue comes straight out of the short story, which is also like
Yeah, he's in the bird bath.
that's the greatest in the whole movie. Bird baths.
Yeah.
Delivered by old what's his name, friend of the podcast.
We had so many friends of the
Roger
podcast this week.
from Ace Ventura.
Yeah.
He was great in it. That scene was so funny and so good. I was like, the whole movie could have been this good. And
But
You know, for 1992, I am amazed. I don't think I heard one R word.
yeah, it was just half wit the whole time.
Now is that a newer development in that they went back and re-edited it, like taking the
I don't
guns out of
know.
ET? I thought it would have been more vicious than what it was towards Fahey,
did the
who
asshole
looked like Trey Parker. He looked like Trey Parker from Cannibal, the musical.
I like that they had to show his progression of intelligence by because when you first see him, his hair just looks like dead straw, like hanging off his head, and like the smarter and smarter he gets, it's like turns more into blowjob hair. Oh, he must be smart now and capable of.
It's a total hunk.
He just wanted to buy his fucking rustler jeans.
And then after he doubles his IQ, he's only doubled it. He gets pegged by Madman.
Right. Oh, that was the Madman girl, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
She was already hitting on him when he had the 41 IQ.
Yeah. with his overalls.
Yes, but when he starts showing up shirtless to work, that's when she's like, I'm going to go and peg that lawnmower man.
Mm-hmm.
Because it looks, for all intents and purposes, from the way that it's shot, that she is pegging him missionary style.
I didn't even notice that. That might have been a director's cut thing.
That might have been director's cut, but I'm just saying it looked very unorthodox for missionary style involving a woman on top.
That might be the thing, and I'm not here to judge.
No. He was expanding his horizons.
True.
Also, with the voice changing and modulating, that's when you knew if he was a cyber god or not.
Yeah.
Apparently, I was reading an interview. Oh, wait. Look, should we take a break? Come back?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll be back to mow this lawn.
Asks about jacking off with his computer.
I don't really know even where to fit this into the discussion, so I guess we'll just put it here. But I I started researching this movie I just wanted to read anything I could about the making of and all the hubbub of Stephen King having his name removed from it.
Litigation.
Yeah, but apparently the director of this movie claims that Lawnmower Man was shown at a festival that James Cameron also attended, and James Cameron approached him after watching it with a big smile on his face and shook his hand and said, "You beat me to virtual reality, you son of a bitch."
That never happened.
Showering praise on him. And he also claims that Stephen King called him and said, "Hey, saw the movie, love it, but I'm still going to sue the studio because it had nothing to do with my book."
That also never happened.
Yeah.
I promise you. That's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so there's so, my God, we have so much to get to. We haven't even talked about the CGI in this fucking thing.
We haven't talked about how there is basically um uh, I don't know the good PC term to use.
Just say it and see if it needs a slide.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say slide whistle. The fact that Man has sex, takes advantage of a mentally challenged person
Yeah.
just to have sex because
Wait.
That's a good question. And I asked Erica this, by the way, when
that is illegal, right? That has to be.
that's what I asked Erica. I was like, if you have sex with someone who has the mental, the mentality
Mental
of
capacity of a child.
a child,
Yes.
that's what's the gray area there? What's the
It is gray.
I'm no lawyer, but I would imagine as long as it's consensual, that
he didn't really know what was going
He read comic books
on.
at the Soda Jerk
Oh, but
and fixed up Big Red. That's all I know about Job.
yeah.
Now, from the director's cut, I know he loved Cybo Man and was really upset when this Simeon gets murdered in his front yard. But I don't know that he knew because in the director's cut or in the general theatrical cut, Man takes his hand and puts it on her breast and says soft. Correct? You saw that? And then she takes her hand and puts it on his cock and says hard. And he says, uh-huh.
Yeah, saw that. Like
Okay.
like Helen Keller's teacher showing her water for saying wet.
Yeah.
That's what was happening with this sex scene.
This is so bad. That's all I'm going to say. It's not a good time.
I do want to just to go back. I was bringing Erica along in our discourse of whether or not I was going to quit the podcast. She's like, "You're being such a little bitch."
Yes, you were.
It's like, I don't give a fuck. I promise you, I will quit if I have to watch this thing.
to you though, do you feel like Man got her comeuppance because he does eventually drag her to the virtual reality machine and fry her brain to the point where she's crazy?
She's walking around the streets naked, apparently.
Yeah. So I mean, it's almost like once his intelligence doubled and tripled that he realized what she had done and she got fucked over for it.
Is that why
Yeah.
you did that?
I mean, that's you could read to it.
Yeah, you could read into it. Sure.
I mean, otherwise, got a beautiful woman that's banging you on the reg. Why are you going to turn around and?
Yeah, Job should have been jazzed about that.
I think he was I don't know. Why are we gonna try to? I was really gonna be sincere about maybe he was really trying to, go into the new world, the new virtual world with an equal partner, but no,
No,
it
because
was just a way to put a big Acme Looney Tunes hammer on a woman and put her back in her place.
He was still had sex with her in the virtual reality world, where it was that cool, like, where they're all twisted up in each other. It looked so cool. So I don't think he did that on purpose.
but he around in the cyber muck.
Yeah. What was that when he turned into a monster? I guess shooting red jizz on her face.
Oh, I don't think I saw that.
That's where her brain broke.
All that, yeah.
Oh, I don't remember it. If I saw it.
He turned
And
into
then
a demon from Super Metroid and shot red jizz on her face and broke her brain.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Uh,
But yeah, sorry. So the Stephen King of it all. So he did sue
mhm.
to get his name taken off of it, and they
twice.
twice. Yeah, so they gave him like $2 million or something, and And then what was it, New Line Cinema
Mm-hmm.
continued to, which they did for for a while, but then when the VHS came out, they put his name on it again, and they had to pay him $10,000 a day until all those were taken off. And an article I read said that Stephen King was hiring like private investigators to go into video stores to see if
The poster was still said.
yeah, just to fuck this movie.
You could. You had the money.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you think he went into L&M Video?
I hope no, I hope they didn't get
Not that he did personally,
Yeah.
but do you think a private investigator went into our old little neighborhood?
That's why they had to
video
shut
store?
down.
That's why they got rid of the tanning beds. They couldn't afford that.
collateral to pay for their fine for Lawnmower Man.
People under the age of 30 don't know what the fuck we're talking about. But there used to be a time in this country where you could go and rent a Super Nintendo game, a VHS, and get your insides nuked for half an hour, all in the same place,
All the same place.
and then buy a giant bag of popcorn on the way out the door.
for $8.
All that cost you $9.
Now let's talk. I mean, the real reason to see this movie. Let's not bury the lead, because the whole when this came out, man, was
Jeff Fahey as Iggy Pop in the Tron world.
I remember again thinking this was like some mega hit, and wanted to see it so bad, and I had to wait like 2 years till it came out. Back then, shit didn't come out as fast. You had to wait like a year and a half. Jurassic Park felt like it took 3 years to come out on video. So when we finally saw this, I even remember being like 9 and 10 years old and being like, this looks horrible. This is terrible. For its day, it was supposed to be some cutting edge.
Did they have some of this stuff in like liquid television?
It looked like the fucking Dire Straits Money for Nothing video.
Yeah. I mean, when
so bad.
When the director is responsible for like Peter Gabriel music videos, you're like, all right, that tracks.
Oh, was that what he's from? Because
The Kiss the Frog video,
okay, I'm not familiar with that, but I could
Josh knows it.
pretty much envision what it looked like.
Yeah. The effects are bad. Like,
So bad. The part
Ev-
we did get this rules from America though.
Oh, where was this rules?
When he turns into a swarm of bees. And the
Oh no.
pixelated bees are stinging people.
yeah.
Those
that
fucking
got this rule.
CGI bugs look so bad.
I didn't know what they were for 5 minutes until it showed a close up of one. It's so bad.
You know what? They really jumped the shark when he kills those two guys by turning them into little virtual reality marbles, and then they just dissipate into the air. And I thought to
Yeah.
myself, if you're going to do a kill that makes no sense, then why not just have him? We've seen that he's capable of moving things with his mind, so why not just give us a nice shot of him just ripping their bodies apart?
Yeah.
What about
It's
copulating with a woman virtually to turn into a two-headed dragonfly?
I loved it.
It,
So cool. So cool.
So cool, he says.
My favorite thing was the neighbor that beat his kid, who was Job's friend, that they read comics together.
The kid from Last Action Hero.
Yeah. I love that the first 2 or 3 times it shows him, he's wearing his hard hat just to really hammer home that he's a real blue collared work.
Yeah.
He gets home from work, steps out of his car, still has his hard hat on.
punch in the face.
Because that's what all construction workers do. They keep their fucking hard hat on when they get in their car and drive home. There's a part where it cuts to him towards the scene where he dies, where he's like drinking bourbon in his couch or something. I really wish they would have put his hard hat on. He's just lounging in his living room.
His hard hat, his knee-high socks with stripes,
Yeah.
and his Timberline. Yeah.
Look at a tall boy, and he was watching wrestling. Thank you very
That's
much.
right. I wrote
He
down.
was. He
He's
was
living
watching
Josh's-
Saturday night.
I wrote,
He
he's
was living Josh's life.
I really related to him in that moment.
Well, don't beat your kids.
No,
Well, I don't have them.
I know.
don't beat your cats.
I just hope I look forward to his end, where a lawnmower controlled by
You're gonna end up in a bird bath.
where Iggy Pop, dressed as Tron, shows up and throws Big Red through your front door, and then chases you outside, and your skull ends up in the bird bath.
bird bath.
The monkey head melting man locomotion. Did you notice that in the beginning?
The monkey head melt. No.
Remember the Incredible Melting Man when he was chasing the nurse in the beginning
Yeah.
of the movie? It looks like he's on skateboard or rollerblades.
Yeah.
The monkey had the same locomotion in this movie.
Really gave us they really treated us to monkey vision at the beginning of the movie.
So much in the director's cut. There's so much more. Like, did you guys get to witness the priest turning into a ball of fire?
Yes.
Okay, that's in the regular.
I wasn't sure if that was supposed to be actual fire. Like
I don't know what that
engulfed
was.
in flame, and it was just a really bad CGI of that, or if it was supposed to be like virtual reality fire.
I think that was supposed to be real fire,
I
and then
admit
what was that show that after we had graduated high school? What was that reboot? Reboot looks better than the CGI in this fucking thing in 1992.
It's bad. It's so bad.
And you mentioned Tron.
And there's a scene also early on where Pierce Bronson is in his basement playing VR games, or quote unquote doing research. Yeah. And I can tell you definitively, I am in my mid 40s. VR has always sucked ass. It will always suck ass, and it will always be lame. There was nothing in this movie I remember watching as a kid and being like, this sucks. Like, no one wants this. Because he's on a suspended Barcalounger fiddling around with falling.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Guys, what if we watched Lawnmower Man on a virtual reality headset?
I would rather
Would we
slit my own wrists up the street instead of across the highway
we just turn into Cybo Man?
and turn in and I would rather Cybo Man shoot me in the head with a revolver as he tries to escape.
Oh man, I wish I would have that. We'll have to talk more about that, because I swear to God I saw that when we were kids.
Definitely
That was not in this version.
I think that the video that was released to rent was the director's cut.
So we did sit through 2 hours and 40 minutes of Lawnmower Man at one time.
I can tell you from my
Must have.
notes. Here's I you know how I do. I love my timestamps. 39 minutes in, and I wish I hadn't taken the director's cut challenge. 1 hour and 6 minutes, and I am bored. Underlined twice.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Then I made a note how they couldn't find a shirt that didn't make Pierce Bronson allergic.
Brosnan.
Not sorry. Pierce Bronson. And then
He probably wishes he was credited Pierce Bronson for this one.
And then I made a note that said lots of shirtless dudes.
Lots of sure. Yeah. I love that he's mowing grass with shirtless, but with the splittingest of ball splitters you've ever seen. And cowboy boots. Yeah. You know,
And just inhaling all the exhaust from that upright tailpipe.
You know,
Big Red.
Nothing's better than mowing grass on a hot summer day in your jeans.
Jordache.
Fucking Madman took those sweaty ass chick Jordache jean balls upstairs, and they bawled and they bawled and they bawled.
Was 20 minutes of the director's cut her trying to get the pants off of him because they were too tight?
They were soaked to his fucking
Yeah.
taint. Oh.
Well, I texted you guys because I was the first one to watch it. I texted you guys. I said, please do not watch the director's cut.
Well,
God, do not watch the director's cut.
I love self pain.
I just can't imagine 40 more minutes added onto what I sat through. I'm
telling you,
stand by quitting the podcast over that.
Straight up, it is the ape and Job. 90% of it is ape and Job.
Oh my God.
And it rules.
I can't say any more about this.
Is Pierce Bronson and that child from Last Action Hero supposed to be superheroes? At the very end, when the whole Zordon's house from Power Rangers is exploding, and they're in a hallway while the C4 is going off, which, mind you, again, he's a research doctor and he somehow knows how to program C4. Once those bombs start going off, he and that kid are in a blast twice and don't die.
Yeah.
Why? How? They just don't care, ladies and gentlemen. They just don't care.
As he was wearing them wool socks, they're flamery.
The wool socks.
They have so many shots of him in just tight jean shorts and some kind of polo shirt, and then those fucking wool socks in the middle of summer. I'm like, what?
There's so many shots of him in shorts, with a shirt and without, but with wool socks and chukka boots every single time.
Chukka boots. Can we Dean Norris from
he had hair
from Breaking Bad.
He had hair in this.
Awful in this. I don't know if I've seen a more pathetic performance at a. The only other thing I've seen him in is Breaking Bad, and I couldn't believe that was the same guy based on
he had that
prowess.
Weird Yale accent.
What are we going to do about
like he was trying to be so upper crust, but they just couldn't figure out what to do. Just like Jeffrey Lewis has a real thick Irish accent.
Yeah.
For the first two scenes. And then as he gets drunker, there's another. That man may love monkey movies as much as Jared.
Nobody loves monkey movies as much.
Because was he not in both Clint Eastwood movies with Clyde the ape?
What is it called?
Any Which Way But Loose. Is one of them.
I don't know. Haven't seen that one since I was a tyke.
I bet he's in Dunstan Checks In too.
Probably. The only thing this was missing was the monkey boy, friend of the pod. Brendan Fraser.
Could you imagine if they cast Brendan Fraser as Job?
Oh.
Had a hit on our hands.
Oscar Gold.
Yes.
So many friends of the podcast. Jeff Fahey. What was the one? I can never remember that guy's name. Is it Troy Evans? But let me get her real name instead of just calling her Madman. Was it
Jenny Lewis? Something like
Jenny
that.
Wright. Jenny Wright.
Now, everybody in this movie was mad that they were in this movie. That's what it like. Bad performances all around by people who you've seen good performances from. They were just like,
yeah,
this is not what we signed on for, guys.
No,
but it was what we signed on for.
Ow.
That was every goddamn ounce of what we signed on for.
Sign off on this movie to talk about whatever that other one is.
The other monkey movie.
I was telling Aaron last night that as recent as 2022, the director of this movie has been saying that he is going to make a sequel to Lawnmower Man.
There already is.
Oh, it's going to be one of those that one didn't exist.
Retconning the.
You
And
can't delete Matt Fuhrer like that.
according to the source that I was reading, it's going to be called L Man Returns because they can no longer call it Lawnmower Man.
Oh no. They
Oh,
should call
good. Oh, good.
it the Grass Cutter Man. I will say the movie poster is really cool for this.
Yeah.
That's damning praise,
I
friend.
know, it is a cool poster though. I wouldn't mind having it on my wall.
It's such a fucking ridiculous movie.
It was just so terrible.
What a time when like be afraid of virtual reality.
I honestly kept waiting for the Jeff Fahey monster and CGI.
Mhm.
I could have, as a child, I remember that the most, and I thought there was more of it. Friends and Family, it is the last 3 to 5 minutes of this film that he looks like he's in that black and gold
Mhm.
CGI stuff. There is maybe 49 seconds worth of that in this movie.
Yeah.
And most of it is him trying to break out on a dial up modem all of his essence to leave the mainframe.
It makes no sense.
He's constantly just hitting the buttons,
Yeah.
three buttons, and going, oh.
Yeah.
You know, it's a good 90s, early 90s tech movie when they have to say like 20 times things like, we have to reboot the mainframe. We have to, like, you don't know what you're saying.
I can't think off the top of my head when broadband became big. I at least know we had broadband my freshman year in college because that's when everybody was on Napster. So that's 19 blah blah blah.
I wouldn't even say
And
big then. We were still using dial up in our first place we rented together.
really?
Yeah.
No, we had broadband.
Oh, no, friend, we did not.
Are you? No, there's no way.
I do remember that because Curtis couldn't be on the internet and I couldn't be playing Sega Dreamcast online. If
So we had DSL.
his mother, no, we had dial up.
This dial up.
Oh my god.
Time Warner dial up.
Yeah.
It wasn't Time Warner, but I swear I thought we had broadband by the time that we lived in apartments
No,
slash
I think
hovels.
I think if you lit like when you moved to commercial apartments, you probably had broadband,
Yeah.
but no, dial up was still the prevalent internet connection.
So
Oh wow.
you couldn't bypass the mainframe to get to the virtual modem globally. And okay, Lawnmower Man, L Man, we get it.
L man.
L Man. I don't want to talk about L
Woof.
anymore.
Woof is all I can say. This of all the movies from our childhood, this is the biggest woof yet.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I remember it being bad even then. And that's kids at that age. I was 9. You like everything at that age.
Yeah, I was
There's such
11 or
thing as-
12.
Yeah.
And I knew this sucked ass.
Yeah. Especially seeing a movie that you know you're not supposed to be watching. Like it's an adult movie. Like any kid's gonna fucking love that no matter what it is. But this
Yeah.
was
No.
just so bad.
After talking shit on this movie for close to an hour, I'm gonna tell you, I didn't have a bad time with it.
Shut the fuck
Oh no.
Not have a bad time with it.
There are parts. I'll give it that. Let me see how much of this bottle is left before I keep talking.
What part?
To figure out how much nonsense I'm talking.
Oh,
All right. I am still above the label on this bottle of wine.
Right.
I'm
And I will say there are parts that are good.
no, there's not.
Like Jeff
Jeff
Fahey is good. Bronson is overacting Shatner style.
It's if you
The whole Jenny Wright stuff is just hands off. You can't talk about it.
No, I don't.
2026.
I don't feel
I
comfortable in
went,
this space.
I went into this movie knowing what it was and knowing what it's becoming the film zeitgeist. And I had a good time with it. Like I just
I mean, I'm glad you did. I didn't.
it's certainly not the worst movie you guys have brought to the table.
Oh, like it's all our fault.
Oh, yeah.
The man who put up Bunny Man
You
Massacre.
gave us Bunny Man. Do you guys want to
Uh,
play a game, or are you still doing? Oh, sorry.
I'm done with Lawnmower Man.
you know, say your catchphrase.
I want to play a game.
Man, now you actually have to yell it towards the microphone.
Oh, do you think I caught that?
No, it did.
Okay.
It's the return of what the critics are slaying. What the critics are slaying. I've got five. Five? Yes, five reviews taken from IMDb reviews from movies that we have watched recently. I will say they have all been within the timeline since we started watching.
Devil's Gift.
Yes.
Okay.
So, I will. Whoever we choose to go first, I will read the thing. You tell me which movie it's referring to. If you're wrong, the other person gets a chance to steal. Who wants to go first?
I guess I will, since AJ doesn't seem to be chomping at the bit to do.
Nope.
All right. I don't have a thing to take score. Okay, great. First one up. This is a 2 out of 10 review from a user named MW Lambert titled Good Soup. I don't know, man. Got recommended to me by a random man on the street drinking brisk iced tea. Did not go the way I expected, but not bad overall. Blank was a mediocre lead, but he had a hot girlfriend, except that she dipped out. So it was just Blank and Blank, who also had a hot girlfriend. Not a good movie for a first date, as it happens, but at least it wasn't boring. Good soup.
Soup.
Good soup is the title of that review. Who's answering this one?
Have at it, Josh.
What movies are we choosing from?
Anything that's been within the lifeline
Last 3 months, I guess.
since we started Devil's Gift.
I mean, that sounds like it could have been Lawnmower Man.
Oh, they do explain where the wife goes in the director's cut. I know the
thank
two
God.
of you were on the edge of your seat. That's another scene that I don't want to spoil, but it is ridiculous.
Good. I was losing sleep. Now I must watch. What's your guess, Josh?
Man.
It is Lawnmower Man.
Lawnmower Man is
I would.
The blanks I had to take out were James Bond. He referred to Pierce Bronson as James Bond twice.
It's Pierce Bronson, right?
Brosnan.
There's two N's in Brosnan.
Pierce Brosnan.
Brosnan.
Pierce.
Brosnan.
Okay. I was going to say the Greasy Strangler for that one.
It did go up against Greasy. That's right. Next up for Aaron, 1 out of 10 the 1 out of 10 review by Saint Brett, and it's titled Double Crossing Rats.
That must be from Bret Hart.
This movie is not, all caps, a horror film. It's some sort of psychological psychobabble thriller that confuses itself and the viewer like a Rubik's Cube. Just take the stickers off and cheat. I honestly don't know how to rate this movie, as I sat there like the cast of the Langoliers when they encountered the Pac-Man eating gremlins at the airport. Wow.
Wow. Slaughterhouse?
Not Slaughterhouse. Josh, do you want to try to steal? Point.
It is not a horror movie. It could be thrown at so many movies we've watched lately.
This guy mad about that.
Real mad about it.
Real I madman about it.
Gosh, was it the Deer Hunter movie we watched during Christmas?
Oh, if there are Christmas movies involved, I'm not going to remember.
It's from what, 2 weeks ago?
Not gonna remember.
Anything is that do you know the name of it, Josh?
Can't remember the stupid fucking name of that movie. Bad Dreams or whatever it was called.
It is Deadly Dreams.
Deadly
The answer. Josh
Dreams.
gets a half point.
Deadly Fred, Deadly Games.
The third is also from Saint Brett, who just gave us the last one.
Okay.
A 1 out of
Shout
10.
out.
This one's for Josh for a full point. This is a 1 out of 10 review called Inane Tripe from Saint Brett. He gets so mad about his review.
You got what a stickler.
I looked this guy up because I couldn't believe I just happened upon 2 of his reviews in this. And he reviews like 3 movies a day to the day. Like last night, he had 2 reviews on IMDb.
He's himself critic.
What is Bret Hart going to do since
I read his bio? He is not a critic. He seems unwell. We'll just say that.
I bet if you figure out the time that he started, it's probably from when Bret Hart, Brett Clark, Bret the Hitman Clark. Remember that?
Yeah.
Anyway, when he had his bicycle accident, went over the handlebars and had that head trauma. I bet this is Bret the Hitman Clark, his alter ego.
Well,
on IMDb.
Here's what Saint Bret Hart had to say about Inane Tripe. One character is forcing his stand-up comedian routine on the viewer, but just coming across as a buffoon. Whoever wrote the lines for the cast must have been in high school. It's embarrassing watching obnoxious actors who think they're funny and are unaware that the audience are laughing at them, not along with them. I think your time would be better spent looking up the word stupid in 10 different languages. Pathetic.
Again, this could be so many movies we watched.
This guy, 2 reviews that about
it does.
Movies.
We reach out to him to be our first guest on the podcast.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't.
It's either him. It's either him or that other guy that was like on that made that list from Vampire Happening of best nudes.
Yeah,
Breast per minute.
Yeah,
breast per minute.
Okay, I'm going to say that this one, I'm probably wrong, is Greasy Strangler.
That is incorrect. Aaron, for half a point, do you have a guess?
Secret Santa, obviously.
It is. Wait, which one was that? No. Terror
What?
Yep,
yeah.
That was
Okay.
Terror Vision.
Yep, that sticks.
All right, this one's for Aaron. All right, we're coming up on it. We'll try to get through this. This is a 1 out of 10 review by Wayne46. How can you give a rating? Watch the film How, Who, Why, What give this 5.6 rating. I would give it a 56.6. What a load of bullshit. Bad acting and directing. One of the worst films I have ever seen, and I have seen some bad ones.
Greasy Strangler.
All one sentence, by the way.
Greasy Strangler.
Incorrect. Josh, do you want me to read it again?
Slaughter.
Secret Santa 2018. Watch the film How, Who, Why, What give this a 5.6 rating. I would give it a 56.6.
That's Canadian Santa, right?
That's the one that you guys liked.
Yeah.
That was. Oh wait, no. The ones where everybody was in college at Grandpa's house.
No.
No, this is the one with the family that.
The one that with all they're basically just no holds barred wrestling in a living room.
Oh, see, I thought that one was the later one.
That was 2018. The other one was 2015. Doesn't matter. Here
I
we
thought
go.
you just said 2018. Anyway,
Who's next?
me.
1 out of 10. Dear Lord by Madness33043. I was an extra in this movie. Even on the set, I knew it was going to be a disaster. What I was unprepared for was the level of disaster they took it to. I have no problem with language or violence, but I do have a problem with it when there is no good reason. The script sounds like it was written by a middle schooler.
Slaughterhouse.
Ooh, nope. Joshua.
I don't know. God, an extra.
Halloween Kills.
Oh yeah, the Halloweens are fair game in this, aren't they?
They should be.
It's all fair game from the start of Devil's Gift.
Yeah, let's go with yeah. I'll take the answer Aaron gave me.
Which one did he say?
Halloween Kill.
Kills.
So close. Rob Zombie's Halloween. Yeah. Two.
Oh man.
All right, we got to get this.
Their dialogue written by a middle schooler should tip me off to the
Yeah.
Last one. Josh is up 1.5 to nothing. Whose turn is it?
It's you just said Josh is up.
But well, he's winning is what I meant. I don't know whose turn it is.
It's Josh's turn.
Okay. 1 out of 10. Stay away from this stinker at all costs is the title by PSXEPERETEN. 1 star is generous. Words, all caps. Cannot express to you how outrageously terrible this film is, but an utter abomination to the film industry. In fact, I managed to endure a staggering and utterly boring 50 minutes of the 109 running time. Then I just gave up on sheer and utter boredom. Sat there in utter disgust the entirety of the film. I think the best part of the movie was the last 5 minutes, and I was excited when the credits rolled. Utterly. A lot of use of utterly.
Literally. Greasy Straggler.
Nope. Aaron?
Slaughterhouse.
Yes, it is Slaughterhouse. You are correct.
Yay!
I like that this guy's a fucking liar because he said he stopped at 50 minutes, but then his favorite part was the last 5 minutes when the credits rolled. So
You stuck around. You'd see some titties.
Yeah, you're not. There were no titties, but you're no Sir Brett either.
No. Guy's utterly full of shit.
Saint Brett.
That was
some udders.
What the critics are slaying.
Let's come back and talk about The Devil's Gift.
No.
I'm going to go get some peanut butter real quick.
Okay.
Well, I have a game in my house that you might like to play. Would you like that?
Yeah. Okay.
I got my snack. I'm ready to roll.
Yeah, buddy.
I've grown fond of. So at an office Christmas party, we did a what is it called, the Yankee Chop gift exchange, and I ended up with a huge, like, I don't know, 4-pound jar of peanut M&Ms.
Oh, that's
I don't really like. I don't like. You know me. We've been over this.
No, red bag.
I'm not an M&M guy.
Red bag peanut butter.
Well, these were peanut M&Ms, not peanut.
Oh, the peanut. Oh, that's yellow bag.
Yeah, yellow bag. A huge jar of them. So I've been dipping them in peanut butter to trick my brain into thinking that they're peanut butter M&Ms.
But it's a peanut M&M.
So what you're saying is that M&Ms aren't only a popular Halloween candy, but they're good.
They are the number one Christmas candy. I looked that up on whatever that was.
What? A Reese's tree is the number one.
Just kidding.
You ass.
I think peppermints would be number one.
No, a Reese's chocolate tree.
Fucking peppermints be.
Peppermints, yeah. Or candy canes. Gotta be candy canes.
Reese's chocolate tree.
That's the best, but the most popular, gotta be candy canes for Christmas.
Sorry.
I mean, it's not like Reese's is an underground confectionery. Okay. They can be the best and most popular.
But candy canes are the most popular.
Okay. Since I am wearing my
you guys stand on fruitcake.
I'm wearing my albatross shirt tonight, and we haven't had an albatross update for a while.
No.
From New Zealand.
They're dead.
Well, Jared,
the
current egg that's on the camera.
Whose egg is it?
Is I don't know the acronyms off the top of my head.
David Lee Roth.
No. Sure. David Lee Roth and John Wilkes Booth had anyway, there is an egg currently being incubated underneath 2 albatrosses /
oh my god,
in the lab. It will hatch by the end of the month. So 2 more weeks. Start watching the live cam to see the thing hatch.
Will not do that.
Nope.
But what was the last year's was like Kiwa. I'm butchering the
Bless you.
Gesundheit. Butchering the name Kawa, I
It
believe.
does.
Anyway, she made it to South America, and then the satellite GPS dropped out. So there's not been any updates since November.
Oh no, there's gonna be a found footage movie about her in 2 years.
Uh,
It's gonna be scary.
I
DreamWorks movie.
True. Yeah.
hopefully she
The
didn't end up
DreamWorks found footage movie.
hopefully she didn't end up crushed under an aircraft carrier.
Probably.
Yep.
I doubt anything good has happened to her. I mean, I shouldn't say that. You're so invested.
You
I
hope.
bet, I bet she's fine.
You hope
I
nothing has happened to her.
I hope nothing. I bet she's fine. You know what's not fine?
The fact that it's week 5.
5 weeks of Devil's Gift. We had some absence. Did it make your heart grow fonder?
No.
No, me neither.
No.
I am saying this proud and with my chest. I watched The Devil's Gift today while looking at the internet in a split screen scenario, and I had a better time with that movie Kino cinema experience than I did watching 2 hours and 21 minutes of the director's cut of The Lawnmower Man last night.
Case closed. He's done.
I-
He's already telling what he liked better.
I watched this time with the theory that everything that's happening is inside the who's the guy, the main character.
David?
Times I still can't find David. Everything is inside his head, and he actually throws his girlfriend to the ground and busts her head open.
Mm-hmm.
That he is imagining everything else, and he's basically a psychopath. Tried to watch it through that lens to see if I could get any more enjoyment out of it, and it was still just
No, you couldn't.
trying to squeeze water from a dried out cat turd.
Those, I always forget how jarring and startling the logo opening is. Like frenzied, like 8-bit Nintendo, like final.
It looks like a modern day like death metal logo.
Yeah, but the sound is so chaotic. Like it made me have a anxiety attack nearly.
The movie is the best part of the movie.
Where I just
Look, the old lady.
I realized for the first time in 5 viewings that it starts with her burping. I never realized.
It's a great begin from the, as you said, from the wild like title.
It's bonkers.
It could have the best special effects. That whole miniature could be the best special effects of any movie we've watched in 50 episodes, but you'll never know because it's so SD 360p that you can't tell what the fuck you're looking at.
I love that crawl up to the house, that Tales from the Crypt like crawl, and then you get that fun, wild little scene in the old lady's room, and like that's fun. It sets up for something.
It sets up Pete.
And you get Pete doing impressions of Frank Sinatra and
It's fucking stupid sad. I want to.
Pete's John Wayne.
I want to moidalize him.
You turn it on Pete again.
I thought you liked Pete.
I did at one time.
What?
6 months ago.
I
When we
bet
watched it for the third time.
Week 2 through 3, Jared loves Pete.
Yeah, I did. I did a whole
After that,
expose on him.
I'm with
dead.
you. I'm with Pete has lost his luster with me too.
Yeah, once I realized how much he looked like Kix Dunn or whatever his name is. I couldn't take
Kicks.
But yeah, I'm with you, Josh. I'm back on anti-Pete. No repeat for me.
No,
Thank you.
no repeat.
I
Wow.
don't know that I have anything new to add to the conversation about this movie.
I have two things
Okay.
that I want to say.
Thank God, because I took no notes again.
I know we've talked extensively of the family tree and who picks up grandma, whose house are they in? Are they in grandma's house? And I think we've solved all those unnecessary mysteries. But my question is, why is there even grandma? Why does she exist? Why is there so much of the unnecessary, like who's picking up grandma? Where does she come? Why does she has it has no purpose.
I think she's just a body
I
to
know, but
murder.
it could have been anybody.
Because David wants to destroy his whole entire family, and the last piece of that puzzle is getting grandma into the house so he can blow them all up.
All right. So
Now,
to
see, now you're
Josh's
talking.
to Josh's point, this does have some fat on the bone here, to where you could say David absolutely is going through a that doesn't work with these microphones, Jared. I'm sorry.
Top all wet in the splash.
Yep. You
Go
got a splash zone on the eye. Okay. So
What if I start shorting out?
it would be more exciting than either of these movies. But to Josh's point, all the shenanigans with the monkey happen up through mom coming back, but don't obviously finish until mom is back, and he can just basically murder every living part of his family at one fell time.
But I'm saying mother didn't have to be. There didn't have to be that character or that aspect of it at all.
Well, no,
She's
there
never
did.
been mentioned.
If
Why?
you look at it from the point of view that I'm trying to take, is that he's actually the one responsible for all of this.
You could say he was in a he does this because he grew up loving his sister Marge, who we have decided, the three of us, Marge is his sister, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know.
So,
Now that I
so asshole.
think- yeah, I
So we're saying that because Pete is not a good equal to Marge for his would-be love arrow, he has to murder everyone around him.
Yeah. Well, I'll do you one further. I think Pete is a gay man who has feelings for David, and I think David is using that to play Pete and into part of his game and get him on his side. I don't think David reciprocates any love for Pete. I think he's just using him.
To your earlier conjecture about Pete murdering David's first wife with him,
Okay,
that does make sense.
yeah.
Like he's stringing Pete along and all of the murder spree, and then you just say, Pete, I gotta murder my wife now, or my mom. And that's a bridge too far. And that's why he goes, oh, I hear my phone ringing, which you don't ever hear. There's no special effect of a phone ringing. He just says, oh, I hear my phone ringing, and then runs.
that ring was the Lawnmower Man coming to get him.
Whoa, we just tied these two universes.
Yeah. 5 years in the past.
Uh,
The only other thing I wanted to say was at the end, the very end, when they're all dying in the house and they're all locked in and sealed in, and there's the part where the kid he's like trying to open the door and it opens very freely. So
yes.
you have to slam it shut and act like you can't open it. They couldn't afford the edit to take out the
Nope.
door very easily opening halfway to where he could have got out.
Eastwood Film making or School of Filmmaking. You just one take and that's all you get.
This week, during the dream sequence where he's marrying Susan, and they zoom in on everyone's face that's in the audience, there's a smash zoom in where there's like a Gibbs brother that I've never noticed before. That has to be the director.
like from what's the band that gives the Bee Gees?
The Bee Gees. Yeah, there's a smash cut, like the last face where it kind of does like the Carnival of Souls thing of like seeing weird faces.
Mm.
It smashes into one guy, and you know how like ELO had 60 people in it playing stringed instruments, kind of like that, or the Bee Gees, where maybe that was Kenny Burton, maybe it wasn't, but I have a sneaking suspicion that was Kenneth J
Kenny
on
Burp.
screen. Yeah, he set down the fiddle.
I mean, week 5 is usually when we just throw out our ultimate theories of what the movie is about, and I think we've covered that. I got nothing else to say about this.
Like I said, I have seen this movie for the last 5 episodes of this podcast and multiple times on Mystery Science Theater. So I can't really give you any more blood from this stone.
Well, are we gonna see it a 6th time? It live and in your house? We're gonna find out. It's been
We'll
a long
find-
time since I've had this close of a call.
Wait a minute. I gotta ask before we get to our decision.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Done. Go ahead.
If Bald wins, we all lose.
I got nothing.
Mercifully, there's nothing.
Everything going on in the world, we don't have a Baldwin weigh in.
No, I haven't had the time to.
Service.
I haven't. See, here's the thing with if I can't seek it out, it has to like fall because it was just so happened that for 5 or 6 weeks in a row, Baldwin was just finding me.
And you paid $40 for a cameo.
I'm amazed none of us paid a cameo price for which was the cheaper. I don't even remember. Daniel,
Adam.
Is that Adam?
Adam. None of us paid the $15 to wish Jared a Merry Christmas.
Who will be the first to get the Baldwin?
I'm gonna wait till Valentine's Day.
Coming up. Nope. Unfortunately, we all lose this, or we all win this week.
Thank God.
2 weeks in a row. Well,
The wins have been far and few between these first 9 days of January 2026.
the way things are heading, I predict I will have some Baldwin in the next time we record, which will probably be a week or 2. So I have a feeling he'll be popping up to say something fucking stupid,
Oh man.
looking like a goddamn.
I just
phantom.
Google to alert me anytime Baldwin's in the headlines.
I mean, you could just go to his Instagram, and I'm sure it's a trove. But like, I can't. It has to happen naturally.
That would mean I would have to sign up for the Zuckerverse again, and I refuse to do that. I don't want.
Maybe he's on Blue Sky.
Maybe.
Baldwin?
Yeah, let's reach out to him.
No.
He's pretty.
You first.
All right. Well, yeah, I was gonna say I can't remember the last time it was this close of a choice for me. As of now, I don't know what I'm going to pick until it comes out of my mouth, and there's so much riding on the line.
It's only one.
There is one right answer. this
History
week.
is on the line. Are you guys ready? You know what you're gonna pick?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I might need another peanut butter before I do this. Need to calm.
Peanut butter M&M.
I mean, well, peanut butter.
Just a peanut.
Peanut M&M's slathered in peanut butter.
Jesus Christ.
That is gross.
It's yummy. It makes the peanut M&M's palatable.
M&M's are good.
Nah,
Good.
they're for the birds.
I honestly, if I was going to rank M&Ms and push like Congress, my responsibility to keep the world from burning away in this podcast, I would say peanut butter M&M number 1, peanut M&M number 2, and then regular M&M number 3.
If you're talking the core 3,
Are there more than that?
there's like hundreds of them now. There's like pretzel ones. There's
Screwing the belly tea in the wind.
Cookie dough, brownie batter. There's all kinds of ones now. That's real. I've had them all.
There's crispy Rice Krispie M&M.
Yeah. There's the Rice Krispie ones, but yeah, if you're talking core three, I would agree with those.
Okay.
But also, peanut butter is the only good one. The other ones are trash.
Yeah.
And I'd much rather have a Reese's Pieces than a peanut butter M&M.
Also disagree.
Wait, a Reese's Pieces over a peanut butter M&M?
Mm-hmm.
No, just based off the body of it, you got to go peanut butter M&M. There's more surface area.
More curves.
Is one of the most delicious candies on this planet. And
All
somehow
right.
Reese's managed to make the peanut butter in a Reese's Pieces taste like an asshole.
No.
Delicious you get in a Reese's peanut butter cup. And I don't understand it.
E.T. liked them.
Oh, he did.
ET fucking sucks.
I agree. Actually, yeah,
All
fuck peanut butter M&Ms.
All right. I am below the label.
I
Can
don't want
we-
to keep this going until you've emptied it.
I don't
We'll have to
personally.
call your wife to come in and wake you up for your pick.
Yeah, you're gonna have to talk for the next 20 minutes about anything other than these two shit ass movies,
That's what
because
we're talking-
I will be asleep
Maybe we can keep up
snoring.
Pieces talk, M&M's talk.
No, because your opinion is invalid because you don't like 100 grand.
That's not true. I love 100 grand.
Well,
I never had one till this year. And
wait,
I bought 'em.
somebody on here was talking shit about my 100 grand purchases.
It was him.
It was Jared.
No, it wasn't. I never had 100 grand.
I want to make it. No, we're gonna do some research.
You can dunk and do me on that one, but
I think
Someone please.
before you ever had,
huh?
I think you were talking shit on 100 grand before you even had it.
I would
Yeah.
never do something like that.
Oh no.
That's not in my character. That's a character assassination.
I don't know.
You started off tonight real hot about
Still hot about it.
the not Neil Diamond movie.
That makes it worse. I'm hotter than I was. Hot under the collar.
It gives it a little bit of a verb that we didn't realize we needed.
It's a heartfelt, emotional tale.
Is it a true story about a impersonator?
Hope a critic called it achingly human.
Achingly human. There you go. What is the name of that? Forever in Blue Jeans? Is that the name of the movie?
Song Sung Blue.
Oh,
Your Yankee blue jeans.
I guarantee you by June of this year, there will be a fucking Billy Joel biopic called Piano Man. Promise you that's coming next.
I
Can you
will
believe it
one up.
hasn't happened yet?
I'll one up you and say in 2027 they're going to release a Green Day documentary biography movie
Yeah.
called Dookie.
Called it's got to be some like saccharine like sentiment like
And
Time-
Timothy
Time of your
Chalamet.
life.
Yeah, Timothy Chalamet will be what's his fuck. I don't
Yeah.
know the guy's name. I'm sorry. I'm not a Green
Billy
Day fan.
Joe Armstrong. Is that who you're
Sure.
talking about?
Yeah, I agree with a lot of his politics, but I hate his music. That's all I can say.
Called Dookie Wake Me Up Before September Ends.
Dookie, wake me up! Exclamation point.
I like Green Day. Dookie's a fucking banging record. It's every song is a hit.
I liked Green Day. I don't think I like them anymore, and it has nothing to do with their politics. It has everything to do with they're just not making good music anymore.
No, not anymore. But I bet if you went back and listened to Dookie, you'd be like, God damn.
Yeah, I'm not disputing that. Their old stuff was good.
Yeah.
Dookie.
Well,
Nimrod's great.
Green
okay.
Day is no Ghetto Boys.
Wait, one more thing before we
I'd rather listen to Ghetto Boys nonstop
listen.
than Dookie.
Okay.
Right.
One thing. Did you see last year we got 28 years later after waiting years.
Years.
Yeah,
Years. This year, coming out February,
28 years
sequel to
later.
28 years later.
The Bone Church.
Less than a year.
They filmed them together.
It's
Okay.
not. It's not what's his face that did Train Spotting that I can't think of his name at the moment.
It's like someone he's used for director for like DP and like I think it's a lady and I think she's done.
That sounds right.
No, it looks good. I saw the trailer and it looks great.
Yeah. No, I thought the same thing and I read about and they did like a Lord of the Rings type thing where they filmed them at the same time. So it'll probably make it even better because it'll have more consistency.
For a reference that
Hey,
only
awesome.
4 listeners will get, your dad should have played Ralph Fiennes' this role.
Covered in
I don't know. I've never seen the movie. I've just seen the trailers, both of them, and been like, that should have been Rodney J.
maybe slide whistle. That might have been a spoiler for anyone who hasn't seen it.
All right. Let's do
What
it.
the part?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to.
Mm.
I wish it was called 28 years later, Guitar of Bone.
This is off the fucking rails. And I love it.
This is why we are not a weekly podcast, and the algorithm will churn us into butter because we don't release shit daily. But I hope you enjoy listening to our shenanigans because that's I think the 6th time I've said fucking shenanigans tonight.
You're all shenaniganed.
I am below the label, and we are done with this podcast.
Did you just say shenan again?
Oh.
I honestly, we could keep going. I have a new round of topic to ask.
I was gonna say I'm not gonna end this till you can turn the bottle upside down and nothing.
All right, fine. Yeah, let's. All right, let's go. What did you get for Christmas? That was your favorite gift.
No one wants to drink that bottle fast. I got Gremlins socks.
Gremlins socks.
I'm wearing them right now. Oh God!
Oh, did Joe Dante himself knit those socks?
Yeah. Yes, he did.
Josh, what was your favorite Christmas gift?
Oh, I got so much good shit. I haven't even been able to enjoy it all yet. So far, it's probably my Pretty Hate Machine vinyl. I've been spinning it a lot, and
Yeah.
I'm good. And the songs are good.
Oh, that's good.
I did get a new turntable. That's my actual answer.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you had a decent one already.
It was starting. It was just starting to shit out.
The motor was going bad.
Yeah, I needed Job to come fix it.
He can fix anything. He's a miracle man on them electronics, I tell you.
I needed phase 2 Job when his hair was slightly less straw.
When he found out about conditioner.
Oh.
When he could kind of run a comb through it.
When a woman said, "You're domesticated enough, I'm going to peg you in my satin sheets."
This has to stop. What was your favorite, Aaron?
My favorite Christmas gift that I received in 2025 before the world started to burn. I got a book. I don't remember. Let's say it was from my brother-in-law. But it was on my Christmas list. So it was recommended by me. He purchased it.
Mm-hmm.
It was a archive of NASA photos.
Oh, the Tashi book?
Yeah, the Tashin book. Yeah, I got that one.
Them fake photos from the moon landing.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, is it written by Stanley Kubrick?
Okay.
Uh,
There exists, and it's a small amount of people out there, a
Our
general
listeners.
Q, a general Q public that went to space camp in Alabama, Huntsville, Alabama.
were you one of them?
I was one of them, in full disclosure, in which you got at the end of your space camp day, they would load you into the giant IMAX theater. And I'm not talking about the IMAX theater that you go to see Avengers Doomsday or whatever horse shit Hollywood has.
Blue.
I'm talking about the yes, Song Blue and IMAX, sure. I'm talking about the giant ass clam of a theater in which you just laid back and watch from your periphery, from the left to the right, a giant ass projection with full on surround sound of all these old school NASA missions, which even then were only 15 years old. And that was the shit. And I wish upon wish that they would release a 4K UHD of those movies that I and probably 395 other people would buy. But
Yeah.
those would be 396 people happy to cry into the darkness with the majesty of those NASA movies.
Did they strap you down into a similar chair that Pierce Brosnan had in his basement? So you felt
Thank God, no, because that shit looked uncomfortable.
Like a dentist chair that on hydraulics.
like a
Now, I was in the 360 loop hoop thing.
Whoa. Did you become a cyber god?
I was Cyber God for 90 seconds.
This is madness. We need to stop this.
No, you said let's keep going.
There's
I can go.
There's eight.
I can pad 8 minutes and 25 seconds, no problem.
You gotta edit this out.
I will not edit this out. This is the podcast.
you know what? Wish I would have put on my Christmas list. I've been listening pretty heavily to.
Yeah.
David Bowie's Earthling was a great fucking album. That's the one he did in the 90s with I'm Afraid of Americans on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Good songs on that.
Oh my God. That last album that they
Yeah.
made the documentary of is brutal to watch because you will cry like a child.
Is it called Black Star? What was that one?
Yeah.
Dark Star.
Dark Star. Yeah.
That's a great album too.
Yeah, I didn't like when he got all industrials.
I'm telling you, you go back and listen to there's a song on there called 7 Years in Tibet. It's a great
Yeah.
Is the whole album like that? Because I just remember being like, "Oh, this is kind of sad." He's trying
When everything sounded like the Chemical Brothers.
yeah, it was
definitely a more electronic sounding album, yes, but not everything is like that aggro industrial I'm Afraid of American stuff.
Power drills and fucking
Bowie album through and through.
yeah. Not
Wonder is an incredible song.
Do you know who sampled the movie Lawnmower Man?
Well, hold on.
The Prodigy.
Oh, I was gonna say Pitbull.
No, Prodigy loved to sample. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it was I think when he was screaming about the chimp. Or no, the Prodigy one was when he was talking about how we had to go underground. I have to take my business underground. They would sample that during their live shows because they were underground industrial music or electronic music, not industrial. Because Josh is going to do an well, actually, yeah.
Actually, they're more of a house techno, whatever.
When was the last time, Jared, that you listened to Prodigy?
Other than seeing them on MTV for 2 seconds before I changed the channel. Never.
All right. You're
And I never will.
almost no tonight
Nope.
after Joe Bob,
Mm-hmm.
and you've drank all of your French vanilla THC.
Ginger ale, baby.
Okay. Put on Breathe With Me. That is a great fucking song.
I
And
can't.
you know me, I don't like electronic music that much. But
What's
that's
it
a great
called?
fucking Breathe With Me.
You'll
I think it's just called Breathe.
text me that.
Prodigy, Breathe. Oh, well, I will get drunk enough tonight that I will
Yeah,
probably do my standard 1:55 in the morning text about failure
Yeah, 3:55.
to the group.
There'll be a YouTube video from fucking Prodigy on my phone.
Have to do a block of Prodigy and David Bowie.
I mean, I don't like electronic music that much, but that Firestarter and Smack My Bitch Up are 3 good electronic songs.
You know, when I opened up the box that you sent of the recording stuff, my first thought was, "Oh, that's really nice. What a sweet gesture. That's really cool." And then my second thought was, "Oh God, now I can't quit the podcast." Because and now I'm thinking, I think I
Nope. No, you can't. You're stuck for another full year. Oh,
you're gonna have to tip that glass, man, because I'm not re-upping after 4 minutes.
No, we have 4 minutes to talk.
Jesus Christ, I gotta take a shit.
Oh,
This is where we
Get a little stripe in your undies.
time's almost up. Oh wait, that's Monster Squad, not the Burbs.
Monster Squad. Well,
Yeah.
don't worry, there'll be a fucking remake of that.
Why hasn't there
Coming
been
your
Shane
way.
Black? There's kids from Stranger Things aged up into their 30s. You can't make it with them.
No, they missed. That boat has sailed.
Thank God.
They should have done a Monster Squad remake with all the kids from like The Wire season 2 or 3. Or was that 4?
Never seen that show.
Oh, it's great.
I've been meaning to check it out.
It's not horror.
I
No.
couldn't get into it.
What?
Yeah, I couldn't do it. It's same. I had the same experience trying to watch Mad Men, not Mad Man, where 2 or 3 different times I've tried to start it and get like 3 episodes in, and I'm just like, nah, I don't give a shit. Same thing with Mad Men. It's like I get why people like this. It's absolutely well-made quality, but not.
When I figured out The Wires, it's actually based off a book written by a dude that like lived through shit like that. Like it's based off a lot of real events.
I forget that there's 5 seasons of it. I always think it's like 2 or 3 condensed, like really intense seasons, and it's not. There's like out of that 5, probably 1.5 seasons a really great show, and the rest of it's like not as good, but it's not bad. And I've never seen Mad Men. How many seasons is Mad Men?
I'll say 5. I don't know.
Yeah,
No.
5 sounds right.
that show either.
I just didn't
I
care.
saw it got upscaled to 4K, and then it was all fucked up on HBO Max. And I'm like, oh, hey, it's got upscaled. And then someone was like, oh, look how they fucked up this season 1, episode 10. And I'm like, oh no.
Isn't that the main star in that?
Who?
John Hamm. Who's in
Yeah,
Ham.
the ham.
his cock? You can see it through his pants.
You can see it tucked into his socks down there.
Through his sock garters.
um All right, we're under 90 seconds. Did anyone finish Welcome to Derry?
Yeah, I did.
Should I finish it?
If you didn't like what you saw, you're not gonna like the rest of it.
I got through the Scooby Doo haunted mansion
That
ghost attack in 3 or 4.
That was the low point.
Okay.
For sure.
We'll finish it up then.
Yeah, I
We
mean,
just haven't gone back to it.
there's a couple after that, like 2 really good episodes, and then it just is kind of middling from there. But like that chase through the graveyard was the worst.
All right, we have to rush through the end of our podcast now because we didn't actually pick a loser and a movie to watch.
There's no time. We have to do this again.
No, we can do it right now. 1, 2, 3.
1. Double
2, 3.
Devil's
Lawnmower Man.
What'd you say, Josh?
Devil's Gift.
Oh no! No! That means a live watch. No!
Well, I guess we-
Lawnmower Man. Well, we'll see you.
You just ruined the whole effect.
Falling, floating, and flying. So what's next? Fucking?